Who were the ancient Egyptians, and where did they come from? To answer that question, we must go to a time long before the civilization of the Nile had appeared. We will have to start with an exploration of the ancient Sahara of North Africa. The Sahara has been inhabited by modern humans since our ancestors first made their appearance on the world stage. A vast expanse of desert stretching across Africa, the Sahara keeps populations concentrated on the peripheral and along the rivers, like the Nile. But the Sahara was not always a parched desert. Around 10,000 years ago, it was a wetter place. Rains encroached, bringing moisture, vegetation, and human life. Saharan rock art gives us a glimpse back in time to when the climate was more akin to the savannas of Africa. We can see images of fauna that no longer live in the now arid region, as well as the people that live there. We can see that the people were pastoralists, like their modern counterparts throughout Africa today. Sites such as Gobero in present-day Niger have revealed the Kiphian culture, a group that lived from around 7700 to 6200 BC, and the later Tenarian group from 5200 to 2500 BC. But the wetter, more favorable climate of the Sahara would not last forever. Around 5700 years ago, the desert began to return, pushing the inhabitants of the region to the last vestiges of water, such as the Nile River. Around that time, there was evidence the Nile became a cluster of heightened activity. The beginnings of civilization begin to spring up as people from the Sahara learn to pool their resources and technology to survive. Some of the population also migrated south into West Africa, giving rise to ancestral groups there. One of the earliest groups belongs to the Nok culture, located in Nigeria. DNA extracted from Amarna period mummies clusters them most closely with Southern Africans, Central Africans from the Great Lakes region, and Western Africans, as can be seen in this diagram. When it comes to phenotypes, variation in ancient Egypt was high, as is the case throughout other regions of Africa. Phenotypic variation likely arose in situ. They do not necessitate migrations from outside of Africa.